The reason why I'm choosing the name Sporp is, I don't know. I don't really have a reason other than I think it's funny. I was playing Dark Souls with a friend of mine, and we just kind of on the spot. I came up with the name Sporp. She came up with the name McJorper, and we had a fun time going through. But that name stuck with me because it kind of sounds stupid, but I like that. I like stupidity. Stupidity is fun, and it's a good release because my life feels like it's intelligence matters a lot, and like my profession and what I do, and it's nice just to let go sometimes. That's why I do improv. It's why I make this kind of stuff, is because I need to get that artistic creative stuff just to get it out of me, or else it gets built up in my head, and if I don't get that creative expression out, I kind of just I feel it like build up, pressure in a bottle. The reason I'm calling my channel Sporp and not like Nick Comas, hi, that's me, nice to meet you, is because no matter what, this is, I'm gonna try to keep this as true to life as possible, but this isn't me, really. It's never going to be 100% me. I don't know, if you go through, what's that one book? I don't know, that one personal brand building book, I'll pop up the name now. This as much as I don't want it to be, this is my personal brand, essentially. What I'm putting out here is the things that I want to make, but it's also me trying to build some sort of name that I can attach my creative endeavors to. I'm doing this, I've said this a couple times on my Facebook page, that I'm doing this begrudgingly. Just because I have that sort of mind where I need to create things. I've shown you this in my Hackintosh video, and this is just, it's chock full of just ideas and things that I want to make, and it's just nice to have a name attached to it. But this isn't me. It's close to me. It's as close as I can get, but you change when you get in front of a camera and you're told to smile. You change when you go up on stage and you take on a different, kind of mannerisms and characteristics. The thing, like Lindsay Ellis says, that's really in demand on the internet is authenticity. And I'm going to try to be as authentic as possible. I'm going to try to create things that I enjoy, create things that I like watching. And I'm going to try to be as true to myself as possible, but there's always going to be, like, through editing and through editing, through editing and through how I portray myself and how I'm trying to be a little bit more entertaining than I think just my usual day-to-day kind of bleh self is. There's going to be things about me that I'm not going to show, and it's probably for the best because I'm a flawed person, But people don't want to see all of that. So, where am I right now in the world? I'm in Queens. That's a stupid question. More specifically, where am I with this sort of artistic endeavor? I kind of feel like Jon Snow in the Battle of the Bastards, where I'm just a nameless face in a sort of mass of confusion and cacophonous noise and sound and fury, and I'm just trying to get my head above that. So who is my audience? You, currently. You, right in there. I see you. I see what you're doing over there. You look cute today. So my audience, no offense. No self-judgment. No self-judgment today. We're not doing that. Not doing that shit. I'd picture my audience as a younger me. I don't know why. I do know why. I know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I see the shit that gets pushed on my feed for YouTube, and so much of it just pisses me off. I hate the outrage culture that exists right now. I hate the things that I see. I hate that everything just seems to be a compilation of other people's work, and they're making a profit off of it. Like the people who, yeah. But I guarantee you, every single thing that I post on this channel is going to be something that I deem worthy of watching and spending my time on. I don't know if I'm going to have a consistent format. I don't know if I'm going to make the same thing ever twice. But everything will be something that myself or a younger version of myself would have enjoyed. So I think that's my thesis for this. I don't really know what I'm making. There's this idea from this one book, The War of Art. It's beautiful. I love this thing. This is one of the main reasons, this and this guy right here. These are the main reasons that I started actually putting these videos out consistently. Because it is a challenge. You have to label the forces that are preventing you from doing things as something that's external. It's external in the sense that they're inside of you, but they are not you. I really recommend this book. Honestly, if you get to label the things that are stopping you as something that's an external force, then you have a target and you have something to fight against. And seriously, read Young Nick, read that book, and it'll get you off your ass, and you'll stop convincing yourself not to make things. When I say every single video I put on here is something I enjoyed watching, it's kind of a terrifying thought to me, because I hate throwing away work. I hate throwing away things that aren't up to my standards, but it's part of the process. And even if it's a failure, it might just be an entertaining failure. I might just put it up anyway. I feel like I'm a person that's fueled by displeasure. I see so much shit every day that it's not fun to watch, it's not entertaining. It's just someone trying to convince you that you're not good enough and that by buying their product you will be. This is the thing that's stopping you. This is the thing that's preventing you from achieving the things that you want to achieve. And it's not about a status thing for me. It's not about a having thing for me. I just want to create. And I want to have a life where I can sustain myself from creation. So when someone tells you, hey, you should subscribe, or hey, you should leave a comment, or hey, you should leave a like, that's called call to action. That's what it's called. So this is my call to action. If you like what you see, throw me a subscribe, like, comment, chit chat with me. I appreciate it. So thanks for sticking around. I guess if you're here, we're going on this adventure together. We're seeing where it's taking me. Now, if you want to chit chat about things that you're making too, I'd love to hear about it. This has never been a zero-sum game. The world isn't a zero-sum game. There's a lot of resources, and by building things together, people make better things. I had this chit-chat when I interviewed at MIT, which I knew I was not going to get into, but I had an interview with someone there, and I wish I could have articulated it better at the time, but there was this one dude who went to an impoverished country and helped improve the lighting in people's homes by having these clear bottles with a little bit of bleach and water in them to direct the sunlight into their homes. And he said, that's a cool idea, right? And he talked a lot about the individual and success and how much a single individual can make a difference. And I stumbled through my talk of it because A, I knew I wasn't going to get into MIT, but B, this isn't an individual process. This whole life thing isn't an individual process. Everything that's around me, every thing that I'm doing, every piece of food I put in my mouth, it's because of a collaboration of people. And collaboration is going to be the only way that we're going to make it as a species. God, it's funny. My girlfriend and I chit-chat every now and again about what we're going to do when the world ends. She's got a lot of faith in me. I have the accolades. I am an Eagle Scout. I can fight a little bit too. Might come in handy.